Breaking news! Global tensions are intensifying as conflict, military pressure, and humanitarian crises unfold across multiple regions. In East Asia, China has launched extensive live-fire military drills surrounding Taiwan, deploying naval fleets, combat aircraft, and missile units in exercises widely interpreted as rehearsals for a blockade scenario. Taiwanese officials have condemned the maneuvers as destabilizing, while the United States reiterated its commitment to regional security, warning against unilateral actions. In Eastern Europe, the war in Ukraine continues, with heavy aerial activity reported across several regions. Ukrainian officials say critical infrastructure remains under pressure, while Western allies debate long-term military funding and the use of frozen Russian assets to sustain Ukraine's defense capabilities as the conflict drags into another year. In the Middle East, humanitarian conditions in Gaza remain fragile despite limited aid improvements. International agencies warn that infrastructure damage, medical shortages, and displacement continue to place civilians at extreme risk, with renewed fears of escalation if ceasefire efforts collapse. Meanwhile, in Africa, violence in Sudan has displaced thousands more civilians in recent days as fighting between rival factions intensifies. The United Nations has raised alarms over access to food, clean water, and medical care, calling the situation one of the world's fastest-growing humanitarian emergencies. Separately, Nigerian authorities confirmed the release of dozens of kidnapped students, marking a rare positive development amid ongoing insecurity linked to armed groups and criminal networks across the region. Together, these developments reflect a world facing simultaneous military, political, and humanitarian pressures, with global stability increasingly dependent on diplomatic restraint and coordinated international response. Reporting, Alex Mercer, Frontline Intel.